Hey guys, welcome back to the Biweekly Bites podcast. This is episode 4. My name's Daniel Farrow from the Vandergrift Voice, and I'm here with Gavin Weinheimer.
Howdy, y'all.
He competes on the Vandergrift boys cross country team that just made their first state appearance ever in school history, which went very well, and I'll let Gavin explain that. So, Gavin, how do you feel just after the whole experience, after it's all said and done? You've had a couple days to process. Just what are your thoughts on the state meet?
I mean, honestly, it was great to go out there. We've been very close in years past. Last year, we were the first team out at regionals, and just to go out at regionals this year, we're second, just barely, and we made it to state for the first time ever as a boys team. So it was just great to toe the line against all those guys. And Kevin, my teammate, he actually is the state champion, which is pretty cool. And just guys team and girls team went this year, and it was just really exciting.
Of course. Have we ever had anyone win a state championship?
Not for cross country, no.
I think we might have had one for golf.
Yeah.
Or tennis.
I
think our golf team won it
a couple times.
Yeah.
Anthony Monti, when he was here, he was a top 10 finisher a couple times, but he never won it. So it was crazy.
So it could potentially our first state win, period.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. And he's a junior.
Yeah.
Which is nuts. So, he's obviously interested in going to college. I know you're interested in going to college. Who are you talking to again?
I'm talking to a couple schools right now. I'd say one of the big ones would be Embry-Riddle. They're a aeronautical university out in Florida that I'm talking to.
Yeah, I saw some pictures of that online. I saw, they have a whole fleet of planes for their students to fly.
Yeah.
Is that something you're interested in doing? Or?
Yeah, so they're the aeronautical university. So they specialize in aerospace engineering and then aerospace sciences. So they do building planes or flying them, and that's basically what people go to school there for.
So you're a major, what are you looking for?
The aeronautical sciences. So learning how to fly planes and to become a professional pilot later on.
Gotcha. So aeronautical sciences, so kind of like the theory of flight, or literally teaching you how to fly the plane?
Teaching you how to fly the plane and some of like the deeper dives into, flight's very complicated, so they got to teach you quite a few different things to make sure that you're really ready for like any weather conditions or
of course.
Flying off of just your instruments and stuff like that.
Yeah, of course. And are you looking for like going there for cross country, possibly getting a scholarship, or are you just looking to go there as a student?
Yes. I do think I'm fast enough to be able to run there. I did talk with their coach a little bit, so the scholarship is still in the works, but if I did go there, I would like to continue running there, yeah.
Of course. Even, would you consider it as a preferred walk-on?
Yes, I think walking on would be pretty interesting. I've always wanted to compete in college. It just never really seemed feasible until about last year.
Of course. And sometimes something doesn't look like a possibility until it is, and it can happen really, really fast. I've kind of had similar experiences with that as well. What originally got you into running cross country? That's something I wanted to ask you in the last interview that I didn't. What got you interested?
I was in a lot of team sports in when you're younger, you play like neighborhood sports, and I just got kind of tired of all of my teammates always affecting what I could do. I had a couple bad experiences with just teammates not showing up and not putting in the effort.
Gotcha.
And the 620 running club, I just saw some guys out there running, and I got out there, and I just really like racing and going extremely fast for no apparent reason. Beating someone is, for whatever reason, just the most satisfying feeling to me. So, I really like running fast and running past people. And that's pretty much what's kept me in it for so long.
I can understand that. As a competitor myself, I get it. Like, you want to win.
Yeah.
Like, there's nothing better than winning.
Yeah.
I get that. But I can also see, the individualism. There's no way but yourself that's going to bring you down.
Yeah.
You're basically racing yourself.
Essentially, yeah.
Yeah. Well, that's awesome. Yeah, I never really thought about it that way, cross country. Like, I knew it was an individual sport, but I always thought, you're racing with the team. And
Yeah, the meets are interesting because even if you do absolutely terrible as a team, like, you could be the worst team in the district, right? But you can still have personal records and run faster than ever before. That's just always really motivating.
Of course, like, you can have top 10 finishers, you can have top 50 finish, like, whenever, and still have good personal results. Makes sense. So, I mean, is there anything that you would like to say? Because I'm trying to grow my audience for this podcast.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I want people to listen to it, not just at Vandy, but people coming into Vandy as well.
Mm-hmm.
Is there anything you would want to let future cross-country runners know, or people that are even considering running cross-country coming into high school? Is there something that they should know, any words of encouragement, something for them?
Cross-country is, I wouldn't say the easiest sport. I don't think any sport is easy. There's not much glory in cross-country, especially when you're not the fastest person. And you don't have to see immediate results for cross-country. I was not fast in middle school. I was not fast freshman, sophomore year. I really just made varsity last year, and now I'm talking to coaches for D1, D2 college, which is just a crazy experience to just go from like mid-pack on the team to one of our better runners. And just if you just keep putting in the effort and keep showing up, then you can do a lot in cross-country. So I just think keep at it for a couple years and you'll definitely see improvement. It's very encouraging.
Of course. Well, thank you for coming on the show. I'll be back the week after next, and I will see y'all later. Thank you, Gavin.
Yes, sir.